Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the content that I've been putting out so far. Just want to say thanks to everyone who's supporting. So today we're back on the dusty old Peugeot, looking all filthy and that, but right now I'm just braving it sitting in here because it's too filthy, you know what I mean? but yeah, so today I got a few bits. I got some parts for the Peugeot and I will be installing hopefully all of them today. Hopefully there won't be any hiccups along the way. Hopefully there won't be any more surprises just like the Kia, as you could see in my last episode. So what I'll do, I'll show you the bits that I've got and then we'll take it from there. So as you know from the last video on the Peugeot, I showed the bent track rod end. That thing was looking like a V, so got a new one. Hopefully I'll be installing that today. I was meant to get the kit to do it, but I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna try and improvise, see what happens. Got a new headlight for it as well, because the older headlights all damaged. Also, what else? We've got a bit of service parts as well. That's in the back there. But when it comes to servicing, I'll show you all of that sort of stuff. So, that's the other section of the track rod in. So they're all new brand. Also, we've got the new wing as well. I'll be open that in a minute so we can see it. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attempt doing that track rod in, since it's quite a very important part to, you know, the wheel being turned and stuff like that, plus the car will be a bit more mobile. So I'm gonna attempt that first. So what I need to do, I need to get this wheel off. Once I get that off, then I'll have access to the track rod in, and I'll probably leave the wheel off as well because I need to get the wing off and the headlight, so why not have the extra space? So stay tuned. Alright guys, let me show you what I'm working with here. So this is what I need to get out. So I have to take this CV joint cover off first. It's loose from both ends, so what I'm gonna do, notice there's some notches here. I'm gonna try and use a spanner and see if it will turn from there. Actually no, I need to get this end off first. Once I get this end out, then it'll make it easier to turn it, so I'll be doing that now. That bolt's all corroded. Get a spanner. Right guys, I've run into a slight problem. So this bolt here, this nut is snapped, so it's all rusted anyways. I won't be able to turn that anymore. Yeah, that's all that's doing. But I can't get that nut off because it's all seized up there. I should be using WD-40, but what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut it off, to be honest. I'm not gonna waste any time with all of that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the bad boy dremel. Hopefully that should be enough to cut it off.
One eternity later.
I think the drummer done a pretty good job, to be honest. Look at that. So you could see what I was trying to achieve was to split that nut in half, and then it would have just fell off. But because the bottom of that nut was kind of low, at a lower spot, didn't want to damage the hub itself, so I guess that's as far as I could have went with that one. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So now to get this out, and there she goes. Just pop that in there for now. And just like that. The real challenge is up inside of there. Let's adjust the camera. So inside here is the real challenge, because somehow I need to unscrew that knuckle, and there's not a lot of gap in there by the looks of things. There is a tool out there to do this, but I didn't manage to get the tool, and I didn't want to waste any more time. Right guys, the camera just switched off. I don't know if the battery died, but I managed to get that loose. That was not fun, I'll tell you that. Managed to get that up. Look at that. Look how bent that was. I'll do a comparison. That's the new one. And that's the old one. Look at the bottom end. See how straight that one is? Look how bent that one is. So that's not good. This bit is alright. I could have got away with reusing that, but it was asbestos, get a new one. So it's gonna replace it, so at least, you know, that gives you a peace of mind. So I'm not sure, I believe the battery on my camera is dying. I need to get a new battery. So if it does cut up, I'll just let you know I'm gonna be doing. So I'm just gonna be reinstalling the new ones. Simply just the reverse of the old. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna have to roughly track it at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roughly track it. What I mean by that is how far up this screwed into this one. So probably about that much, probably 5 mil or so. Alright, so once I get into that, hopefully my battery won't die so you can see. Believe that will do the trick. And there you have it, guys. New tracker and Tara DENT fitted. I would have to take this car to get tracked anyway, so I try and get it as straight as I can. Seems straight enough to me. So what I'll do, once I'm finished with everything else, I'll just take it to the tracking shop or whatever they call it to get tracked. So now I'm just gonna continue removing the wing and the headlight. Alright guys, so now I'm just gonna change over the wing and then attempt changing the headlight as well. So first things first, I need to get the wheel arch liner off, so you guys can join me with that one. Talk about my gloves.
Oh, I'm in the bed. God, I can feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what to do. I'm in the bed. God, I can feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what to do. Make we go inside there. But some call it we check. Get some things with the beat of my head. I swear. You look at my stress, so yeah. Make we go inside there. But some call it we check. Get some things with the beat of my head. I swear. You look at my stress, so yeah. I'm in the beat. Yeah, I feel you. I know stay all of us passing money, but I see more to.
As you can see, guys, I've now removed the damaged headlight from the rest of the car. So now I'm just showing you the bracket, how it's connected to the wing. And that also had to sustain a little bit of damage, both the bracket and also the bumper, but not a major damage, to be honest. Also just showing you 2 bolts down there. Sorry for the noise in the background, guys, but there's 2 bolts there that I need to remove as well. And another bolt there that I need to remove, and I believe 1, 2, yeah.
Obstacle range, monkey range.
Thank you. No, you can have that one. It's another day here on MP Rebuilds, and today we're getting a step closer to getting the car done. So what I'll be doing today, I'll be doing the servicing, and also I'll be attempting to remove that damage on the quarter panel. I found a paintless dent removal kit online. I'll be showing you guys that as well. So it's my first time doing this, but you know, in order to progress, you need to try new stuff, you need to experiment and so forth. So I'll be trying that, and I'll be taking you guys along the journey with me. So as you can see, those are my service spots. Got some oil, got oil filter, air filter. I did have a look at the brake pads. Brake pads are pretty good, to be honest. They have quite a lot of meat on it, so I don't need to replace the brake pads. So yeah, I'll just go ahead with start the servicing. As you can see, the weather is not the best, as it always is in the UK, but yeah, bring on summer. So yeah, just stay tuned and I'll be taking it apart. See, that's the bone for the oil pan. So that's all the coolant that was in there, water that was in there. I'll just managed to get that off. I had to take the pipe off the radiator to get that out. Empty. This time I'll do it with the car switched on. So what I've just done, I've took the return line off the radiator just to make sure there was fluid coming back out of the radiator. Once it started coming out of the radiator, then I'll reconnect the return line to the water reservoir, and to me that says the system is now filled with coolant. So as you can now see, we've got coolant, some fresh coolant. And later on I will be checking the oil just to make sure there's enough oil inside. So just for explaining sake, the return line is this line here. That's what I took off earlier just to make sure there's water coming out. You can still see it coming out up here, but I felt like it was better doing it down there first. So that's the service complete for now. I need to do the air filter. That's the next step. Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. So today is another day here on MP Rebuilds, and what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna continue to see if I can remove that dent that I have on the quarter panel on the Peugeot. Didn't get to do it the other day when I recorded. Time constraints and all these things, so but we're taking a little bit long on this project, so I'm trying to get it done. I just want to see if I can get this dent out, try this tool that I bought. I didn't even get to introduce the tool to you guys, so what I'll be doing as well before I do anything else, giving you a brief introduction to the tool that I'll be using, and also I'll show you how to use it based on what I've learned, what I've researched. So this is the kit that I got from Amazon. I will be putting the link in the description. There's also an instruction sheet as well. So it's a paintless dent removal kit. So yep, it's a paintless dent removal kit. The main aim is to use hot glue to glue removable tabs into the area that's dent. Pardon me. So these are the tabs that you'll get, and what happens is you glue these tabs into the dented area, and then you'll have all sorts of attachment you can use. I believe it's called sliding hammer. Got that little pull-in device there. The tab connects into the bottom of it there. You can see that little notch. The tab slides into that section. You will see me using it. You also get that nice little mallet or hammer, more mallet, but yeah. And you get a few bit more goodies in the bag also. Right guys, so I've positioned the camera so you can see the dent. So I'm going to be doing first, just give the area just a little bit of a clean or wipe down, just so that the glue can stick properly. I will need to get this area sprayed as well, so that will be getting looked after by the body shop if I'm not able to pull the dent out myself as well. We'll be getting addressed by the body shop. So like I said before guys, to progress within this business you have to try different stuff, try new things, come out of your comfort zone. This is not my comfort zone, believe me or not, so I'm trying something new here, and this is just how life is. You just have to try until you get there. So I'm doing this, inserting the glue stick into the glue gun. There you have it, loaded. I just wait on this to heat up. Oh, that's nice. So you got a little switch on the handle that switches on. I'm not sure if you can see that. Got a little switch. You also got LED that indicates if it's on or not as well, so that's quite handy. So I'll switch that on, leave that to heat up for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'll be assessing how I would like to pull this damage out. So we've got two little indentations here. Obviously we've got a massive dent, but got two little indentations here, so sort of thinking I might need to pull the bottom section out first, and potentially that might lift that bit out as well. But like I said, till I start pulling, then I'll see the best way to get in there. So this bar sits flat here, so I'll try here and I'll probably work my way down. Maybe work my way from here this way. Okay, I'll give that a try. That'll be better. That fits better there. I've just also noticed these are angled as well, so you can fit, say, like corners, stuff like that. So it's pretty decent. Okay, I might start from here. Cool. Oops, she's still not hot yet. Now let that dry. I'll be using the slide hammer first. So attach the handle. That one didn't hook too good. Is that too big? This side's better. But my glue isn't. Yeah, my glue. Alright, we try another time. So as you can see, my first attempt did not work. Did not work. Apologies, my neighbors. They get fascinated when they see me doing stuff like this, so just bear with me. So I think it's basically the reason why it didn't work is probably the way how I put the glue on it at first. So I managed to get some of the dent out of my hands, but obviously you need to work the panel for it to stay that way. So what I've done, I've re-glued it, and I'm gonna give it a second attempt. If not, I don't want to waste too much time. I'll be sending it to the body shop, but I definitely will be using the tool in the future again. Well, based on what the manual said, it takes about 2 to 5 minutes during the winter time for this glue to dry, and about 1 to 3 minutes within summertime for it to dry. So that should be pretty much dry already. Yeah, I can see it working, but it's just the way how you apply it to the car. Probably could do it a little bit more clean and stuff like that as well. So I'm just gonna try this little device, see how good I'll get it by using this. Oh shit. Oh shit.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So as you can see, wasn't very successful. Got a little bit out, but need to get all of this section out first before we can get the section aligned properly. So while we're doing, like I said, didn't want to waste too much time with it, so I gave it a go. I'll be sending this to the body shop, get them to have a look at it, see what can be done.